Jay, just firstly looking back on the weekend's 1-0 draw with Glasgow City, how would you assess that game now reflecting back on it?
I think we had enough chances to win it, and I thought we were dominant enough to win it, particularly in the second half, but I think we weren't dominant enough across 90 minutes, so I think that's something that we need to go away and focus on.
You touched on it, it was a close encounter, but the team did have opportunities to win it. Is that something you hope the team can learn from moving forward, being clinical in those moments that can make the difference in the big games?
Yeah, of course, and we're only going to get better, and I think, you know, the work that we're doing in training and after each game that we look at, I think we are getting better, and I think you can see a real identity that Joe and myself are trying to bring. So yeah, I think, you know, it's not panic stations just yet. I think it's one game in many, so I think where we're at right now we're comfortable with.
3 wins and a draw in the league so far. How would you assess the start to the season overall, and what improvements do you feel need to be made to keep progressing and moving forward?
Yeah, I think just going back to being clinical. I think, you know, we're creating a lot of chances, and I think we'd like to see more of those hit the back of the net, but that'll come, and I know it will, and I know like I said, the work that we're doing, and me and Joe have worked together before, so this process for us is not a new one. So the players are adapting very quickly, and we're making really good strides, and yeah, like I said, we're comfortable where we're at as a group. Individually as well, I think players are performing and stepping up, so I think for me it's just keep going, keep moving forward.
And for you personally, how would you assess Scottish football in general so far, having witnessed it firsthand since coming up and working here? Yeah,
obviously I'm still learning about the teams and trying to get to know, you know, different personnel within the league, and you know, do my job and make sure I know what's coming on a Sunday. So I've been impressed. I think the league's really moving forward, and hopefully it will continue to grow, and we can be part of that change and progression and make sure that we're at the forefront of it.
Obviously you've been working with the squad for a little while now as well. How's your time been with the team, and do you feel they're really taking to the ideas you and Joe are putting across to them?
Yeah, look, they're a great group, and I'm really enjoying my time with them, and I want to be a better coach, and I want to be a better coach for them and make sure that they're getting what they need from me, and make sure Joe's getting what she needs from me, because she's brought me here for a reason. So, you know, I'm constantly trying to learn each day and be better, and I feel like I'm doing that, so that hopefully is only going to make the players better.
And the team are of course in league action again this weekend against Partick Thistle. What sort of challenge are you expecting from that game?
It'll be a tough one. I don't think there's an easy game in this league. I think everybody poses a different challenge, and as any other game, we've done our prep and we know what we're going to come up against. It's just more on us now. Can we execute our plan and be efficient in what we're trying to do, and hopefully, you know, come away with 3 points, but also a really convincing performance that looks like a Rangers performance.
And of course, touched on it, they themselves have started the season strongly, but how important is to neutralise their threats, but of course impose yourselves in the game as you look for a positive result?
Yeah, you know, obviously we talk a little bit about them during the week and what they might do to us and how they might hurt us, but we also have to flip that and say, how can we hurt them, how can we take our game to them, and like I say, be dominant. We should be dominating football matches, and that's always our aim.
Just lastly, how important is getting back to winning ways this Sunday? Of course, the squad will have the full week to prepare with the demands of having the 3-game week last week.
Yeah, you want to obviously win every game, but particularly off the back of a draw, it's more important than ever. So yeah, I think we're ready, and I think we're comfortable and confident with where we're at. So fingers crossed, like I said, we can be dominant with and without the ball, because I think that's important that we're equally as convincing without the ball.